What if I told you that I could build a complete app that generates thousands in revenue without writing a single line of code? Well, that's exactly what I did yesterday. I spent just one day building a full replica of this $1 million astrology app using nothing but AI and no code tools. And in this video, I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step process that I use to create this entire application. But here's the crazy part. I didn't just build a basic app. I recreated every single feature from the original, connected it to Stripe for payments, and used only one AI tool to do all of this. This is the same AI coding tool that's currently has been dominating the market, and I'm going to reveal which one it is a little bit later and how to use it. So, in this tutorial, you'll discover the exact AI tool that built my entire app from scratch, how to copy any successful app's features without any coding knowledge, and how to set up payment system so you can actually monetize your creation. So if you've ever wanted to build your own app but you thought, I need years of coding experience, this video is gonna change your mind completely and your perspective as well. So let's dive in. The AI tool that we are going to use today is called Replit. With my code Cindy, you will get a 10% discount and a full access to the Replit agent. I added the link in the description down below. Here is a very important disclaimer. Building apps and making money online isn't easy despite what other YouTubers are saying. When I show you how to build an app, I'm demonstrating the technical process and the potential, but not guaranteeing you the results. These AI tools are legit and the techniques work, but success depends on your execution, on your timing, and honestly, some luck. Most apps don't make money immediately, and many don't even make money at all. I'm not promising you like you will get rich or you should quit your job. This isn't financial advice or get rich quick scheme. I'm just showing you what's possible with these tools, but what you do with that knowledge is entirely up to you. All right, expectations set. Let's continue to building the app. So the first thing that we're building here is the basic structure of the astrology app. Nothing too crazy yet, just the essentials to get it up and running. After laying out the initial plan, Replit jumps right into building the structure of the app. The first version comes together pretty quickly, and the landing page looks great, clean UI, and everything feels on brand. We're going to test the login flow next. However, there is one issue here. The text font is white, so the text is visible while typing. Let's fix that first. Here's what we're gonna tell Replit. When logging my birth details, it is not readable because its font color is white. Replit adjusts the input styling to improve contrast, and now the text in the form is clearly visible. With that sorted, it's time to try again. I'm putting in my name, date, time, and place of birth. Okay, we're logged in successfully. The cosmic theme looks great and the navigation flows smoothly from the landing page to the birth form when users enter their name, date, time, and location, all the way to a dashboard that includes the daily horoscope, birth chat, social features, and the logged premium tab. One of the features that really makes this kind of app feel alive is the daily horoscope notification. It's the thing users will definitely look forward to, so that's what we are building next. Let's tell Replit now what we need. Create a daily push notification system that sends a short, personalized horoscope message based on the user's sun sign. Replit gets right to work, and it's just throwing a basic alert. It's building a full push notification system using the Web Push API. As it builds, it starts layering in some nice extras. First, there is a setting component where users can toggle notifications on or off. Then it's also adding a test notification button so we can try things out before going live. It's also setting up service workers to make sure that alerts are still showing up even when the app isn't open. And on top of that, there is notification history tracking and database storage, so everything gets logged and can be reviewed later. After that, we can already see a new section called Daily Notifications. There is also a daily horoscope alert for users, and if you scroll down, you can see here Enable Notification Options. Super straightforward, just click to toggle it. So if I quick enable, then a dialog pops up saying that I need to adjust my computer's permission settings. I'll fix that later, but it's good to know that the app is handling those kind of prompts automatically. Here is something cool. Users can actually customize what time they want their daily horoscope to appear. I tried changing the time and it worked instantly, letting me know that I'll start getting notification based on a new time. Adding a little guidance to go along with the daily horoscope makes the experience even more actionable. So instead of just reading a prediction, users get something that they can actually follow. That's the goal for the next part. Let's tell Replit what we want to build. Based on the user's current daily horoscope, generate a simple do and don't section, a specific daily guidance for the user. Use astrological logic or AI-generated suggestions tied to their sun and moon signs. Okay, right away, Replit starts updating the app's horoscope data structure. It's adding the do's and don'ts interface, adjusts the server to start generating the guidance, and then plugs it into all of the dashboard layout. It's also making sure that the horoscope feature includes personalized guidance based on each user's sun and moon signs, using real astrological logic to shape the suggestions. Alright, the new guidance section is in place. Let's go ahead and test how it looks. Inside the Daily Horoscope tab, the updated version now includes a sun icon. There are also 3 do recommendations that suggest helpful actions and 3 don't items that act as little warnings or reminders. The horoscope also includes a theme for the day, something like balance and harmonious relationships, along with the quick indicators for love, career, and money. Next up, we're upgrading the horoscope itself. Instead of something generic, we want the app to generate daily messages that actually reflect the user's full birth chart. So we're asking Replit to use AI to explain how today's full planetary movements interact with their personal chart, not just their sun sign. Here's how we'll prompt it. Create daily horoscope messages that are personalized based on the user's birth chart. Use AI to explain how the current positions of the planets relate to their unique chart. Replit starts setting it up and mentions that it's going to use an AI service for this, specifically Anthropic's API. But to make that work, we'll need to provide an API key. Replit points us towards this sign-up process, so we're going to follow the steps. However, Anthropic requires payment for its API. That's not ideal, so we're going to switch gears and look for a free option. Let's tell Replit, Anthropic is paid. Choose a free one that provides a free API key. Replit swaps in Google's Gemini API instead, which comes with free usage tiers. Let's head over to aistudio.google.com, sign up, and grab the API key from there. Okay. Let's drop that into Replit. Now that everything is wired up, Replit connects the AI to the horoscope feature so it can start generating personalized readings. With that done, the feature is ready to go. Let's check out what's new. The dashboard now includes 2 extra sections, AI Cosmic Analysis and Planetary Positions. In addition to that, there is AI-generated guidance for love, career, and money, plus a full breakdown of how current planetary placements are interacting with the user's birth chart. The app even shows real-time planetary positions, degrees, and aspects of giving users a snapshot of what's influencing their day. But understanding a birth chart can be overwhelming for beginners, so we're adding a learning feature to make it easier to explore. The goal here is to give users a simple AI-generated explanation for each part of their chart and present it all in an interactive, beginner-friendly way. Let's tell Replit what we want now. Provide simple AI-generated lessons or tooltips that explain each part of a user's birth chart, for example, what their moon in Virgo means. Make it interactive and beginner-friendly. Replit starts expanding the birth chart section, and this time by layering in educational elements. It begins setting up new components and backend endpoints to support the added content. Let's test the feature. The update appears under a new section called Your Birth Chart Guide. It displays a full breakdown of the user's key placement, including the Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, and Mars, all automatically calculated. Each element now has a tooltip that shows a quick description and the areas of life it connects to. There is also a built-in lesson system powered by AI. When a user selects a specific chart placement, the app generates a personalized, beginner-friendly explanation. It even includes practical examples so the insights feel grounded and easy to understand. All it takes is a short wait around 10 to 30 seconds and the response comes through clearly. It's a solid update for users who are just starting out with astrology. Now, for astrology to actually work, the app needs accurate birth details, not just rough guesses. So the next step is to build a simple but precise form where users can enter their exact birth time, date, place, and time zone. And this way the system can generate a birth chart based on a real star data, not just approximations. Here's what we'll ask Replit to build. Make a simple form where users can enter their birth time, date, and place. Ensure the details are accurate so the app can correctly create their birth chart using real star data. Replit starts building the form and makes sure it only accepts accurate birth details. It also connects the system to real star data so the chart results stay reliable and precise. Let's see how it turned out. Okay, there is a new section on the dashboard called Complete Accurate Birth Data, along with a dedicated time zone field. Clicking on it takes us straight to the birth data form. Now it's time to fill everything in: birthday, time, location, and time zone. I'll start by selecting May 15, and right after that, the app refreshes both the daily horoscope and birth chart guide. The content updates instantly to reflect Taurus placements, which matches the new data. What's nice is that users can update it anytime they want. Let's test it again one more time. I'll change the birth date to June 24. Okay, as expected, the app now detects Cancer as the sign and adjusts the insights accordingly. It's pretty responsive, it remembers users' input and keeps everything consistent across the dashboard. Okay, moving forward, we all can agree that it gets way more interesting when you connect or bring other people into the mix. So now we're adding a new feature that lets users connect with friends and see how compatible they are based on their birth charts. Here's what we're going to ask Replit to build. Allow users to add friends via username. Once connected, enable viewing each other's sun signs, moon signs, and a compatibility summary based on a natal chart comparisons. Okay, Replit starts setting things up so users can search for friends, send requests, and build connections inside the app. Let's jump and see how it works. There is a new Find Friends button right on the dashboard. Clicking it takes us to a tab called Cosmic Connections, and this section has three main parts: My Friends, Find Friends, and Requests. Each connection now comes with its own compatibility breakdown, including percentage scores, highlights of strengths and challenges, and even a little section with cosmic advice. The app is pulling all of this from the full birth data we entered earlier, so it's not just surface level, it's actually using real natal chart comparisons to generate the insights. Okay, heading over to the request tabs, there are also some friend requests waiting for us to respond. I accept all of them and each of them moves instantly to the My Friends list. Right after that, compatibility results show up automatically for every new connection. Don't you feel like this makes the app a little bit more social? Instead of just using it alone, users can now share the experience and explore new things together. Okay guys, we've already got the basics in place, so we're going to take the reading quality to the next level. Instead of surface level predictions, we're adding a feature that uses advanced AI to generate rich, human-like horoscope readings and natal chart interpretations with a strong focus on astrological accuracy and a tone that actually feels authentic. We'll have Replit handle this next part like this. Add a new feature, AI-generated content. Use advanced AI to generate human-like horoscope readings and natal chart interpretations. Validated or co-created by astrologers. Focus on tone and astrological accuracy. Okay, a new content generation system designed specifically for this is now implemented. It's also upgrading the current Gemini AI setup so it can generate deeper, more nuanced interpretations, not just basic tags, but readings that are crafted with tone, structure, and real astrological logic in mind. After a few checks, the new system is fully in place. Let's test together now what's changed. Okay, over here on the astrology dashboard, the updated daily guidance now shows a complete AI-generated readings that noticeably are more advanced. And the content is well thought out with specific insights and practical guidance based on the user's birth chart. Inside the natal chart section, we now have a full-length interpretations for each placement, all backed by actual astrological principles. Okay, there is also a new set of focus area: love focus, career focus, health focus, and spiritual focus. Each one generates a targeted reading tied to that part of the user's life. The content is tailored, the themes are relevant, and it's all presented in a way that actually feels personal, I would say, not just AI generated for the sake of it. Okay, there are also moments when users don't just want to understand themselves, but they want to insight into someone else, like a friend or a family member, or maybe even a crush. So the next feature is all about that. We're adding a non-user chart options where users can actually input another person's birth details and generate their chart even if that person isn't signed up on the app. Since it's a more advanced tool, we're also making it a premium only feature. So let's tell Replit when we want it to build. Add a non-user chart feature. Let the user input someone else's birth details to generate and view that the person's natal chart even if they are not registered on the app. Clearly label this as a premium feature. Put a lock icon. This should be unlocked once the user has been upgraded to premium. So now Replit starts putting together the non-user chart components and places it under the premium features section on the dashboard. This feature is clearly labeled with the lock icon and an upgrade to premium button right next to it. The setup works perfectly for payments, and we'll hook that up later. After unlocking, this tool lets users generate full natal charts for anyone without needing that person to be registered on the app. It's especially useful for analyzing compatibility or just getting a deeper look into someone important in their life. And the system breaks down the chart with full astrological insights just like it does for the main user, which is so cool. Alright guys, we are wrapping everything up by adding the payment system. This is where users can finally upgrade to premium for $8.99 a month and unlock the features that we've been building. Here is the prompt for that. Add Stripe checkout to the app so users can upgrade to premium for $8.99 per month. When a user pays, show a confirmation message and unlock the 4 premium features: non-user chart analysis, love report, arrows, and ask the stars. Save the user's premium status to the account and show a small premium badge next to their profile. So Replit starts by checking for Stripe API keys and setting up the payment system. We will log into Stripe, grab the publishable PK key and the secret SK key from the dashboard and paste them into Replit. Now the agent is updating the database and also the storage to support premium accounts. For now, everything's set. And now it's time to go for the fun part. I want us to see if all 4 premium features are actually unlocked. Alright, after upgrading, everything's accessible just as expected. All 4 features are now open, so let's run through all of them to check how they work. Let's starting with Ask the Stars. I'm going to ask, would she say yes? And the app responds with guidance based on planetary influences, cosmic timing, and personal insight, and some pretty thoughtful astrology-based advice. Okay, now the next one is Errors feature. I will ask about resolving a money disagreement, and I will select my partner's zodiac sign. The response included an astrological breakdown of our dynamic, some practical tips, love language insight, and a deeper take on how we relate to each other. The non-user chart is working smoothly too, no issues here. Okay, and finally, the love report. It delivered a full rating. Everything from love strengths and expression style to compatible signs, love language, and even purpose-driven connection themes. Okay, there you have it, guys. Every feature is now live, from birth charts to personalized love reports, and the entire app is connected to Stripe, fully functional and ready to generate real revenue. Remember that back at the start, I mentioned that it's possible to build a complete monetized app without writing a single line of code? Well, there you go. Now you're seeing how exactly it's done. So if you're ready to build your own version or want to clone another successful app using the same tools, the link is down below. Try it for yourself and I'll see you in the next one.